Okay, let's talk about a tough spot for nonprofits, rebuilding credibility after a compliance lapse.
So, you fixed the paperwork. Great. But what about your funders' trust? That's a whole different ballgame. Yeah, fixing the technical stuff is a one-time thing, but rebuilding credibility? That is the long haul.
The real problem isn't the paperwork itself. It's the broken trust. That's what we really need to focus on.
Here's a great way to think about it. Credibility is like a bank account, and that lapse, a major withdrawal.
So, how do we make some deposits? Well, the first pillar is all about proving through action that you're reliable.
This means creating a system that proves it. Then quarterly verifications, filing everything early, and getting professional help.
And that means keeping a close eye on your standing with all the key agencies, the IRS, Secretary of State, all of them.
All right, Pillar 2 is about delivering excellence. You want to create so many positives that they outweigh the negative.
Basically, exceed expectations on your projects, be super responsive to funders, and document absolutely everything.
In Pillar 3, it's all about proactive communication. You have to own the narrative here.
This shows you're in control and honest, which builds a ton of trust. But there's a big question, right?
Everyone's thinking it. What if this happens again? And honestly, the stakes could not be higher. Because a second lapse, well, it pretty much confirms there's a major chronic problem. Prevention is absolutely critical.
So, how long does all this take? Let's look at the actual timeline for rebuilding this trust.
You got to be patient. We're looking at a solid 6 to 18 months of consistent, sustained effort.
It happens in phases. You start with new systems, then you demonstrate compliance, and slowly you rebuild those relationships.
But you can reframe this whole thing. This isn't just about recovery, it's about getting stronger.
This crisis actually forces you to build better, more resilient systems. You can come out of it stronger than before.
So think about it. Could this failure actually become your organization's greatest strength in the long run?